people who accepted to grow with AI. It just reminded me of the time in the year 1999 when we were talking about the year 2000. Some people sold their land saying that Jesus is coming soon. Some people packed out and became bankrupt and sold everything they had just to wait for Jesus. And the year 2000 came with a shift. All right. Now, 2009 to 8 was an economic transformation that happened in the global world. And a lot of people did not even prepare for it. Even when they had hints of what is coming, they never prepared. Now, we talked about 3G. We moved from 3G, 4G, and now we're talking 5G. And some people also said that 5G is Antichrist. And now we are talking AI. And a lot of people are also not paying attention, because virtually everything you think of doing is AI embedded. It is an open source that if you know how to appreciate it, you will be at the peak of whatever thing you find yourself do. It will help you become a better version. It will ease your stress of doing so many things if you really appreciate. In fact, if I should put it this way, the Holy Spirit is our helper in the spiritual aspect of life. AI is our helper in the physical area of things. So if we see it that way, we will appreciate it better. Because tell me one thing you won't do with AI. Even the doctors that you go to trying to hand over your life are actually learning a lot of stuff from the so-called AI. And to have the whole information you can think of at your beck and call, you see that AI solves that problem. And I'm only encouraging everybody, anybody, young, old, middle age, youth, adults, to appreciate AI. It makes life simple, and it will help 2026 to be beautiful if we receive, accept. Whatever you do not receive and accept cannot help you. It is until you welcome something and you are willing and open to use and appreciate the use of that thing, that's the only way that thing can be useful to you. So I'm encouraging everybody, our listeners and everybody that care to know, that this is the time to open our heart and embrace what and everything AI has to offer and make our lives better. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joshua. So there is something I'm sure about. AI is amoral. You can't say it is good, it can't say it is bad. It depends on what you use AI for.
And who is using it.
So all these things speaks volume about AI. Think about it like money. The fiat that you have. You have money in the bank, you have cash. It doesn't make the money good. It is the person behind the money, the person behind the resources, the person that dictates where the money goes. That's the person that decides whether money is good or bad. So now AI is here. AI depends on who is using it and the purpose the person is using it for. All this thing depends, and it will now translate into how the AI is. So some people are now thinking that AI removes value. So I also want you to talk around that. Do you think AI removes value, or does it expose it?
Okay. Like I said, and as we have already started saying, that what AI does is to amplify whatever you give to him. Give to it. Now, first of all, if you accept AI as something that can help you, it will help you. If you accept AI as something that will destroy you, eventually it will destroy you. Now, one thing is that AI is here to add value to whatever thing you're doing, if you know how to use it. Now, let's see it this way. An engineer who have studied civil engineering knows what to use his tape to do. If he start using it for another thing, you are devaluing the value of the tape. So the tape will not be helping you at this moment because you are not using it at where it is needed. Now, that is the same way AI is. People are beginning to allow AI do the thinking for them. You understand? So now they are making it look as in irrelevant.
Okay.
So AI do the thinking, AI do the processes, AI bring the ideas and supply you with information. No, AI is beautiful when you give it context, give it what to think on, how to think on. AI wants you to provide your way of thinking so he can think alongside with you, it can think alongside with you and give you the value you're looking for.
Okay, so you mean AI does not replace reading your books, reading your Bible?
No.
Learning your music?
Now let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If you want to speak on a topic,
okay,
and you want it to go in a certain direction, now, and you need a content in that direction, who feeds the information to the AI?
You're the person.
You are the person. You are to tell AI this is what you want to achieve. AI can do that for you. Now, if you want to write a song, you are the one to come up with the idea. The AI, what AI will help you do is, you have gotten the lyrics, you can give the what do they call it actually, you can give the reading. AI can supply you with the rest of the theme. So what is most important is give AI context, give it a background, the foundation where it can work with you. Now, the very moment that is done, what AI does is to amplify what you have supplied and make it look richer, better, and okay. Without that, like the other time we were discussing about AI writing a book, if you ask AI to write a book, it will write, but it will write it with a context that you did not supply, and it will sound very vague. But in a situation where you gave theme, you gave time, you gave context, you gave date, you gave a prologue, you supplied all this information. Now what you have done is to give AI how to think. You have given it a structure. When AI is now thinking, it's thinking in line with the structure that is given. And when you don't like the output, you can question it. You can so what AI does is, okay, you gave me this is the output, what do you say? Okay. But some people don't care about what they think. They just want AI to do the thinking, and as such it will be of the service to AI to you at all.
That's fantastic. Thank you for clearing that. So you've seen that AI is not going to do the thinking for you. This does not stop the fact that you must still learn how to do the basic things, and AI is only going to think in the pattern that you've patterned it to think for you, and that's what AI is going to do. So Mr. Joshua, you also talked about the amplification. Now we understand that AI turns average effort into leverage. What does this mean? Before, you can just take minutes drafting your proposal, looking for who will help you, look at the draft, whether there are mistakes there. It can help you to personally, for you, the things you do and how long it takes you to do those things. And some of us still are thinking, the way we've talked in the 2000s, in the 2005s, without knowing that we need an assistant. I've seen a lot of people not knowing the reason why machines are here. Just like this radio we are using to speak, it doesn't mean that we cannot speak on the streets, but we are speaking now, and then this is leverage because millions of people all over the southeast can listen to us directly from a studio. And now we understand that this AI can be turned into a leverage, and people have not yet understood that this is something that can be turned into a leverage. So how can our listeners be able to put these things in perspective going into 2026, that they already have a helper who is willing to help them walk the walk, who is willing to help them do things that could have taken 3-5 days, 1 week, in fact sometimes 1 month to do such things? They can do it in minutes and in seconds.
Okay, thank you very much for that. In fact, what AI comes to do for us is to create an avenue where we leverage a lot of stuff. Now, why I feel that people don't understand what AI can do for them is, let me take for example somebody in a Nnewi who owns an electronic shop, and his business is running in hundreds of millions, and he doesn't have an accountant, he doesn't have a social media manager, he doesn't have somebody who does his what do you call it, who calculates what is remaining and what is
a stock manager.
The stock manager. Thank you very much. Now AI can do. You need what you need is about 10 man to come in to do all of this thing. But one thing is funny, that you can draw a flow chart where AI manages all of these things at one command and give you an accurate as an output on how these things are being done. All you need is one person who imputes the data and all these things flows. Now, what is that doing for you? That is reducing cost and maximizing profit. All right, so that is the beauty of leveraging AI. If you understand that this thing is not coming to destabilize you, but it's coming to help whatever thing you're doing, you will see places where you can. A lot of people find it difficult to do social media marketing, which you can as well use your AI to market. Do you get? No, AI will look at the people that respond to your chat, their demography, their age, and what they like. Monitor the algorithm to see where they are coming from and what they are interested in. What would that do for you? AI suggests what you should do, and with that will recommend your product to those people and their friends. So you see, all of the, you may not be there to watch all these things for yourself by yourself, but AI is there to checkmate all of these things for you. So what does that tell us? We should pay more attention to the things we can help ourselves to do and leverage AI to achieve them. All right, because there are some markets, if you really want to grow globally and you don't want only people in the Nnewi to buy your product, and you want people outside the Nnewi, Oka, Owerri, Enugu, Asaba to come in and buy a product that you have, you also need a tool that is global to help you achieve that. So a tool that can put you in the map, and AI is also there to help you. So these are tools that can actually help amplify every little thing if you know how to use them, where to use them, and when to use them. They amplify what you're doing. So it is a great opportunity to turn every little thing we are doing into a mighty thing if we can appreciate what it can do.
AI can be able to help you to increase your reach. Whatever thing that you're giving out there, it can help you to triple the output. We're going to be going on a break, and when we return, we're going to be looking at AI as a skill. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Tech is light, and I think I'm right. If you believe me, you too is right. If you listen to me, you will be bright when you become bright.
Have you been thinking of how to be certified as a web developer, mobile app developer, software engineer, or product designer? Are you a banker, corporate worker, IT student, or a graduate that wants to learn data analytics, Python, and other programming packages? Do you want to advance into machine learning, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, or robotics? Do you intend to train and write online exams like aptitude tests and Duolingo tests? Introducing ICE Hub. ICE Hub is located opposite Anglican Girls Secondary School, Nnewi, Anambra State, and is on ground to cater for all your tech needs. There are also accommodation preferences if you stay outside Anambra State. WhatsApp us on 0704 537 5814, 0704 537 5814. You can follow us on Facebook at ICE Hub, Instagram at ICE_Hub11, on X at ICE_Hub11. ICE Hub, bringing tech to your doorstep. Hey, it's time to know about tech and science. So don't be slow. Want to enter the right field? Don't be misled. Tune in to Tech Talk with ICE. Have you been thinking of how to be certified as a web developer, mobile app developer, software engineer?
Welcome back to Tech Talk with ICE this evening. This is Mr. Isaac Emeti on the line. I'm here with Mr. Joshua Ikewono. Some of us, we are aware, are coming into Nnewi for holidays. Some of us are coming to see our parents. Some of us are coming to see our village houses. And so many other reasons why we may be here. We may be in a Nnewi. I want to say a wonderful welcome to you. Enjoy Nnewi, despite that our roots are going under constructions, but I'm telling you that there are still a lot of things to enjoy and a lot of places to go. So today we've been talking about AI, how we can be able to maximize AI come 2026, because we understand that AI can be able to give us a lot of leverage. So now our discussion is now AI as a skill, and we understand that a lot of people don't know that AI is a skill.
Yeah.
And because they don't know, they are still having the difficulties in knowing how they can be able to go about that. When you see some beautiful videos created online, you see how neat they are, you see how well put those videos are. You can't help but to ask, see, how were these videos able to be made? And it is a skill, and it's someone who knew how to put them together and who knew the right platforms to use to make them to come out the way they are. So, and for you to know these things, that you don't just snap your finger and you learn them. There are processes that you have to take for you to be able to learn them. So, Mr. Joshua, I want to talk around AI as a skill and how our listeners can be able to learn the use of AI come 2026.
Okay, thank you very much. I think AI is a compulsory skill for every person that is existing in 2025, come 2026 onwards, because everything now is roaming around AI. The new phones that are being brought out now are AI embedded. You see that. In fact, your WhatsApp is AI, your Facebook is AI, Instagram has an AI. What have you? Your X, Twitter has AI in it. Mention them. They are all AI embedded. I was on LinkedIn the other day. I also find out that LinkedIn has its own AI. The premium account has an AI. So what that tells you, that we have come in a place that AI has come to stay. In 1995, if you don't know how to speak and write, is a problem. In the 1980s, if you don't know how to use calculators, you find it difficult to do business. I think in 1967, around that time, when typewriters were there, it was a problem because a lot of people do not know how to use typewriter. But today, nobody is using typewriter now. We are in the computer age, and a lot of people also don't know how to use computer. And now we are talking AI, and it's still a problem.
And it's not even waiting for you.
Nobody is actually waiting. So if you do not appreciate this thing, you are not deciding to walk on the speed of time. You are not deciding to walk with the trends of time, and you will be obsolete while others are moving. And to be honest, if you cannot appreciate the skill, you will notice that you will be running from behind, because the world is not waiting for you. Now, all the businesses that turn billion within the last 10 years are tech businesses. That tells you that AI is the in thing. A lot of videos you are watching on Reels today are no more human beings. In fact, I was checking out Markangel. All his pictures, all his recent videos where he's seated with C. Ronaldo, where he's seated with John Cena, with all the celebrities, he used AI.
And they look very real.
Very, very real. So it means that you can now design your business with an AI tool. So what does that tell you? That this is a skill you need to learn. And it's not like I always tell people, and like we have always said, YouTube is there for you to learn these skills. You go out there, you can see 1 hour, 2 hours, 12 hours videos teaching you how to use some of these AI tools. You can as well, if you don't have all the money to pay, or if you have the money, you can come down to a tech hub, you understand, and learn how these skills can benefit. Because what is most important is how to interact. There is a language to talk to AI. There is a how around it. If you don't know how to talk to AI, remember, it's garbage in, garbage out. It is what, if you give the right prompts, it gives you the right result. So to know how to give the right prompt, you need to learn that skill. It's a skill. So you need to learn it so that you can be able to be very effective in 2026. So if you used to use 3 hours to achieve something, AI can help you achieve it in 30 minutes. What does that tell you? Learn the skill that will make you do less and achieve more. And it's something that I commend or recommend anybody to go and do. Learn the skill of AI. You can learn, once you learn the language of AI, you can use Grok, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini, you can use Perplexity, you can use
Gemini.
Yes, I've mentioned Gemini. There are many part of them. Do you get? You can use any of these tools. DeepSeek, thank you. Just remember, there was a time we were not using ATM machine, and a lot of people went bankrupt because of no ATM when they put a policy. So all of these things are coming to a place where if you don't use them, you are obsolete. So let's go ahead and learn how to use them and appreciate them. They will help our business and our personalities become better.
Let's go ahead and learn how to use AI. Mr. Joshua said something, how AI was going to help you, hire more staffs, even though they are not physically there. The AI are the staffs. And coming January 1, the federal government is saying that they're going to start with the implementation of the new tax policy, which means that you must now have an accountant. And for you to have an accountant, you know what it means for you to be able to pay for them. But if you can be able to have your figures detailed very well in a Microsoft Word that can be uploaded into AI, it can even help you to become an accountant. It can help you to do some of those things an accountant can help you do, and even give you the advice that you want. You can even tell you your tax and anything an accountant can give you. AI is able to help you. So lastly, before we leave this place, I want us to discuss about AI as not the problem, but AI as speed. One of the things human beings have is time. You have a number of years you're going to live on earth. You're not going to stay here forever. And I know a lot of people want to make impact in the life that they have, and they don't have all the years to make an impact because before you know, you're going to get old. So AI is about speed. So how can we make our audience understand that the problem is not AI, the problem is speed? Some people say we are in an Indomie generation, we are in a fast generation.
But that's true.
That's true. So how can our audience be able to understand that the problem is not AI, but it is about speed, it is about comfort, it is about leverage?
Is a beautiful thing. Let me start with birthdays. When you love celebrating people's birthday, and you can't keep tap of their birthdays, you can't remember to send them messages, but you can get an AI tool that uses your calendar, because there is something Google does. When you put in these days, they remind you the days. Now, what if you do a float that AI helps you to prepare a message on that day, put it on WhatsApp and send it to your people? As such, you are keeping your relationship with these people intact. All right. Now, you have customers on WhatsApp that already WhatsApp is doing that now. WhatsApp business.
As you're telling me this, I'm even thinking of the things I'm going to be doing to improve my personal lives and my social life.
WhatsApp is already doing that on WhatsApp business, such that when you have a deal with a customer, you put it in on your WhatsApp. On the day of reminder, WhatsApp, without your notification, reminds you of what is going on. All right. So what that tells you is that the speed you need to move your business, AI provides. You don't need to lag behind. So you should be, AI put you on the spot to do what you ought to do when you ought to do it. Because if you don't supply this information, you are left behind. Do you get? So AI brings about the speed, helps us to redeem time. Do you get? It's the redeeming of time that AI brings to us, so that we are able to do efficiently what we are supposed to do and on time. Do you get? So I will have to stop there.
Thank you so much, Mr. Joshua, and that's the much we can have. And I believe that from what you've heard today, you must have seen that AI is very important going into 2026. And that thing that has made you not to get your first $1 million can happen when you start using AI. Your clients, how to get your clients, how to manage your clients, how to understand your accounting. A lot of things can be done with AI. And if you can be able to follow through, believe me that next year is going to be amazing for you. We're going to come next week with more important things that you're supposed to learn going into 2026. And I want to tell you that you should not miss it. Come 4:15 next week. Come on Authority 91.9 FM, and I'll be here right here waiting for you. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of the celebrations. Bye-bye.